Okay.
Okay.
Ask.
Okay, my question is, I have a Muslim ex-colleague who has
Hmm.
a superpower of detecting cheating cases in the exam. 99% of the cheating cases in our campus were caught by her. She is a very
Hmm.
devout Muslim who sincerely believes in Allah. In my current
Hmm.
workplace, there is also a Muslim colleague who is outstanding in detecting cheating cases also. It makes me think that if you sincerely and innocently believe in some God, any God,
Cheating case means what?
cheating case means the student is like they cheat in the exam.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it makes me
So,
think that if you sincerely and innocently believe in some God, any God, but you are sincere, then miracles can happen. Can Swami comment?
you are always seeking miracles.
Eh,
It's a sign of an immature person.
okay.
Even if, because that will take you astray. Because you are looking outside. You are moving to dream world. So all those people who are in search of miracles in the name of spirituality have already gone astray. Because if you are really a person who has some understanding of this world, you will try to find out peace, silence, clarity, not power, miracle. There can be some power of the mind, but anyone who is interested in knowing himself goes on giving it away. Otherwise, if you're trapped in that, there is much chance you will be lost. Those kind of people are called yog bhrast. That means one who has fallen from the state of union. I'm not talking about your colleague. I'm at present talking about you.
Okay,
That
Swami.
interest in those things shows you agreed again. Whether it is this world, power of this world, or other worldly power, it is all desire for power. So anyone who is, and if you are very much interested in power, then seek the worldly power. That is more straightway, more uh, less complex. If you are in the name of spirituality, also desiring, or even if you are interested in those things, this very interest you are so impressed is also a sign that your desire for those things are not finished. And it may be your projection. It may be just your projection. There is no necessity that she has any such power or anything, such miraculous power. And if she is able to catch those who are cheating in examination, the first thing you should have concluded is that she may have been a cheat herself. She may be doing all those things while she was studying. So she knows all those people. She is herself an expert in that. So she knows how those who are cheating. And the religion which is totally based on cheating and lies and deception. then you carry all those things in your genes, in your DNA. You can very easily know a person who is himself a thief will be able to know who is a thief. If you are not a thief, then it will be more difficult for you to know. Then you need to be a witness, a man who's gone beyond the mind. Then he can see from there, from top. But there is some possibility. There is that if a person is innocent, it is not necessary what you are following. If you are following something very sincerely and you are an innocent person, your mind is uncorrupted or empty, then it becomes like a mirror. And you are in that thing always, you are in examination, you have been dealing with students, so you can know. But more than innocence, it is more likely that if you are able to detect those people, then your mind is of that type. You are very much interested in finding who is a cheat. Otherwise, most of the people are so lost in their own all their anxiety, then their fear, their greed, that they are not able to see but what the other person is doing. But if someone is able to see, maybe that person was an ex-thief, so he knows how they behave. If you have developed something, some expertise, then you will be able to know. So what makes you think she was a very sincere and authentic, a devout person?
She always tell me that fear no one but Allah.
No, this is all bullshit, fear no one. But this is all repeating something like a parrot. Fear no one like Allah. Why you should fear Allah? Is Allah a demon or what? Is Allah some kind of monster or what?
No, he said fear
This
no
relation.
one but Allah. Fear no one but Allah.
Why Allah? Are you a complete idiot? You are not able to understand. Fear no one but Allah. That means fear Allah. Don't fear anyone else but Allah. But you are not even able to understand English. Fear no one but Allah means fear no one except Allah.
Correct.
So why fear Allah? This relation of fear between God and the devotee is a very wrong kind of relation. If you are bowing down to the God because of fear, then he must be a tyrant. And you are not naturally bowing down. It is because of fear. You think he will put you into hell if you don't obey him. Or if you are a blind follower, then he will put you into heaven. So it is all relation of greed and fear. There is no love involved. The relation of devotee and God has to be of love. Only then you will grow. Otherwise, if you are full of fear, whether of Allah, then you will be fearful of millions, and you will be just full of fear. You may be saying all those Muslims who say we don't fear. All the Muslims say this because they have read it. We don't fear anyone except Allah. But when someone is really try to lead them towards some experiment, then they are really exposed. It is only skin deep, their fearlessness. Otherwise, they are the most fearful community. Because anyone who is always doing things in group, in gangs, that person is not at all brave. If some fearlessness is there, you will be alone. You cannot be part of the crowd. If you have some individuality, you will not become part of an unconscious crowd. But they are always in crowd. They will say, fear no one but Allah. But they are the people who are always interested in community. They go to prayer every Friday. For what? There everything is decided. Mullah will tell what to do. So they don't have any freedom at all. Whatever the mullah is saying, they follow it blindly. Because they think mullah is the representative of God. They may say anything, but that is what. That's why it is written, everything is written in Arabic. And mullah will tell them that you should not try to understand it. Because you will not be able to understand. Only a kalim, only a mullah, a scholar, the Islamic scholar, will be able to tell you the right meaning. And they will only talk about selective part of Quran. They will give them only those verses which are non-controversial. And you can mullahs go on interpreting it in their own way. So they are also not at all honest. And their interpretation becomes different if they are in Islamic country. Then they will say, then the rights of those who are in minority, those of other community, of other religion is less, always. There is no democracy. But when they are in democratic country, they will be talking too much about democracy, and they will be talking about brotherhood, love, bhaichara. But it all disappears when they are in power. Then you are a kafir, you are a jimmi, or some will say dhimmi. They are both same thing. That means you have to pay the tax. That is called jizya. Only then you will be protected. So you are too easily impressed by people. There can be other side of the thing. Now?
Yes, Swami.
What more in that?
I already finished reading the whole question, Swami.
No, you have read the whole question, but there may be further thing what you think now. Whether she has some miraculous, what do you use, power or what?
Superpower.
It's all bullshit talk. Everyone is having superpower. So she has some superpower, or the other thing which I said looks more truer to you now. Don't just say to please me.
Yeah, I feel now maybe the other thing is more possible.
How you will know that? Whether it is because she has some power, that's why she is able to recognize and understand who is a cheat.
Because
there are people. You said the other thing is more right. Now you're trying to cut it.
You say first.
The other, what I said is more right. There are people who are not at all, have no superpower, but then they, because they have some insight, some because their mind is very sharp and they are very focused about those things. If you are focused about something, you will develop that part. There is no need for any superpower for that. You are unnecessarily giving too much importance to small things. There are so many people who have no power at all, but they know where the cheats are hiding their things, how they are cheating. This is showing your gullibility, nothing else. Now, what you were saying? Hmm?
I forgot, Swamiji.
You said now first you complete what you were saying. Huh?
Let me think for a while. I forgot.
I was saying that how you concluded that. I was saying that you were agreeing with me and now you're trying to.
Yes.
Uh,
I think I wanted to say is that why I thought she has superpower, because she always tell me that we must be sincere. She always believe in sincerity.
you are what kind of word I should use, because you are always showing the same stupidity. This is the way Muslims try to influence. They will be talking about sincerity and honesty and what other word you used? Fear no one except Allah and
yes.
other things. All nice things they will talk. But ultimately, when you start getting influence, they are taught all those things. You don't think that it is because you are living in a college and it is more Chinese dominated, so they will not try to convert you. But they will convert you only when you are getting more influence. So this is just like tentacle. They are just measuring the water. She is like an octopus throwing her tentacles.
Yes, Swamiji.
But you are no better than Tanoj in many ways. Getting influenced by stupid things. You have to be sincere. Why she is telling you to be sincere? She is your teacher or master. She is your preacher. What she is? She should be concerned about herself.
Yes, Swamiji.
She is not. You are not asking for her guidance. So, what kind of sincerity you see in her work, other than she catches thieves? Where she is showing her sincerity? Is she is a very good teacher or what? Are they very sincere in teaching? Huh?
I've never. That I don't know about her, whether she's sincere in
But when you don't know anything, why you are not growing up at all? When you don't know anything else, why you conclude so quickly about anything? You have such a tendency to fall in ditches. And they will be looking for people like you. Only idiots can be converted. Everything looks very rosy from a distance. And you have, it's like people who are just like no confidence in themselves. People who have something negative and dark in themselves also very powerful. Their darkness is being attracted by other people. Muslims look very good from a distance. I had all my friends, especially in my childhood. They want me to be, but their friendship is not unconditional. It is with conditions. I have even told them, don't talk about religion. Then I will not talk about small things. But if you bring religion, if you bring nation, government, BJP, Modi, then I will speak what I feel. Why I will try to impress you and just to have your friendship. Why I will lie? What I can see, I will say. There are thousands of things which are very obvious that since Modi has come, India has improved so much. In 70 years, they could just succeed to make India 2 trillion or 2.5, I think 2 trillion economy. In 10 years, it is already 4.5 trillion economy, just his 10 year of rule. And that also at the time when COVID happened and Russia-Ukraine war happened. So they will slow down, especially COVID will slow down very much. Nothing like that has happened in past 100 years. So when all the economy was failing, India economy is growing at the fastest. But he will start from where it's like you are far away already. You are running and you have reached at a very long distance, and he is beginning from far away. So it will take time for him to catch countries like China and America. Those people who are condemning him, it is not because they are honest. They are condemning because they want the same corrupt kind of government so that their corruption can continue. I allow these idiots to talk because as long as I think that there is some hope, I can see everything what is in their head, full of bullshit. What
Yes,
more?
yes, Swamiji. You are right, Swamiji.
But why you ask about those women? You're so impressed all the time by Muslims.
I think
That shows how idiotic you are. Huh?
yes.
You think what?
I wanted to clarify this because
Oh, why you are always falling in the same ditches? Find new ditches at least.
Okay, Swamiji.
And this is their month to convert. This is their month to kill also. When this month, it is called peaceful month, but they have fought mostly in this month. They have betrayed always in this month. So don't be in an illusion. If she is able to convert you, her place in heaven will be booked, will be reserved. So if you want her, if you are a good friend, then become a Muslim so that she gets heaven.
No,
Certainly.
Swamiji. No, Swamiji. No.
Don't think whatever she is doing is without any motive. Even my Muslim friend, he appeared after a long time, just in this month. He was trying to show that every religion is talking about heaven and hell. And he was saying, don't listen to science about these things. There is another world about which these religions are talking, which is where that earth is stationary. Now you can say any stupid thing. Even if someone has some power has happened. It may be a freak of nature. It may have happened to someone. If you are just bowing down to that person because that person has some power, that shows you a greedy mind. If a person is just caught in that, then the person will never reach to his nature. So what she is doing in the college?
She's a
What she
lecturer.
has? In what she is? No. In what she is successful? In catching
So far is catching
those who are
cheating.
cheating.
Yes, that's her most famous success. Nothing else, Swamiji.
Now, how many people she has caught?
Like for each exam period lah,
Hmm.
she average maybe able to catch three cases average.
You are able to catch any or not?
No, no, none.
Because you are an income too, so none.
Yes, Swamiji, and then not able to catch any.
Why? You have no superpower?
I have no superpowers, Swamiji.
Only superpower you have is in your backside.
Yeah,
Huh?
correct, Swamiji. That's correct.
You use that superpower to find out.
that can only chase them away. Can't make me detect them.
Hmm. Maybe something may be hidden in that power also. So just fart and maybe the thieves will come to you. Please forgive me.
Yes, Swamiji.
Try at least. So in every examination, she is able to catch at least 3-4.
Yes. I mean
So
every period lah.
That means she must be herself a thief.
I think you're right, Swamiji.
So there are two like that. Both of them are Muslims.
Both Muslim. One in my previous
Both having superpower are Muslims.
Yes, correct, Swamiji, correct. But one is in
What correct?
One is from my old workplace, one is in my new workplace. Both Muslim.
That shows you are just a gullible person, nothing else.
Okay, Swamiji.
This is not.
Swamiji, just now when you explained to me, Swamiji.
It's like you're projecting something which is not there outside, but it is in your mind. Because they are wearing more masks than any other people of any other religion. And thugs in any religion. You know the word thug or not?
How to spell?
Thug.
Thug, yes, thug, yes.
What it means?
It means like gangster kind of people.
It means also cheat. So thugs in any religion, they're like that. They know how to influence people. They have mastered that. That is their whole expertise. But if you are wasting your energy just to gather followers or just to influence people, then you are wasting your life and time. If you have devoted all your energy just to know yourself, and then some people come to you, that is another thing. But if you are seeking those things, then you are already a greedy person. You cannot be in any way cannot be auspicious in any way.
Yes, Swamiji.
Hmm?
Yes, Swamiji. You know, just now when you first answered my question, Swamiji.
Mm-hmm.
When you first answered my question, I just have this confirmation that you are the right master, Swamiji. You are the right master. Because I think mistakes.
I may be master or not, I don't care. But I am not interested in these kind of things. I know there are people like there is Dhiren Sastri, the whole world comes, so many people comes, he gathers so many people in India, and wherever, and Saudi Arabia, anywhere he goes, he he can pull crowd to such an extent. But this is all pulling people who are just greedy. They want this world which is not well. They want it to be improved. So some may be helped because of many reasons. He may be having some power also. But he claims, he says that it is not my power, it is power of God he worships. So, but at least he is quite intelligent person. The way he speaks, in a spontaneous way he replies, and he is able to stop conversion or make it slow conversion of Hindus into Muslim or Christians. They are also playing all kind of fraudulent games, all kind of third-rate things. So if someone is able to stop it, and inside he is not a corrupt person, which I'm not saying that 100% I'm corrupt, but quite innocent still, better than all those people who are playing this kind of game. So I like him in that sense. What in Hindi, in the movie Sholay, they showed Loha Lohe ko katta hai. That means it is steel that cuts the steel. So when you have to deal with this kind of people, then you need to be more expert in those things. So he has his role to play. All kind of people are needed in a world which is full of idiots. Everyone is not seeking enlightenment.
Yes, Swamiji.
So what made you think I am right kind of master of whatever you said?
Because when I was attracted to this kind of thing, superpower, that means I am going to the wrong direction. So when you tell me that it's more important to find peace and
you should not. You are being interested in others people's superpowers. Even if you develop superpower, you should not be interested in that. This is there is a whole chapter in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Vibhuti Pad, where it is said that if you have developed all these superpowers, that you can hear sound from whatever is maybe happening in America, you can hear from here. Or you have the clairaudience, voyance, whatever, all those powers. You should surrender it to existence or God, whatever, and just move forward. Because if you are trapped in that, then that is called your being a yoga bhrast. You have fallen. It's like paradise lost. Here it will mean your liberation is lost. These are all snares, all traps to again take you back into Maya. Why anyone who is a sane person will be seeking these powers? What is the need? If you are able to catch people who are cheating in examination, you will be always caught in negative things. If you are not able to find any cheat, that means you are not a cheat yourself. That's the simple conclusion. If you are able, that means either you are able to understand mind very well, how the mind behaves, you have gone little beyond, or you have yourself been a cheat. Now it's clear or not?
Very clear, Swamiji, very clear.
Don't get influenced so quickly.
Yes,
The
Swamiji.
man who is taking Modi's interview, I just heard he was introducing Modi in his way. I was listening because I was riding bicycle. So while I was coming to the park, I was listening. So he was saying that is the he was saying first that this was one of the time spent with Modi was one of the best time of his life ever, and one of the greatest person he has interviewed. I forgot what word he used, something like that. Then he said that because I'm saying all those things, don't conclude that I'm influence. He used a good, better word. Or I'm like you are vulnerable to these things. I'm not like I'm the last person to. I'm not influenced by powerful people or people having money because I can see that these things can lead to ditches. These things takes you towards corruption and all those things. So I'm the last person to be influenced or hypnotized by power and all those things. But he said that this was a genuine thing. So you have started watching that or not, which I shared in Rebel.
After I pressed the one you shared, right? I didn't actually listen much, but I was searching for the full one, the 3 hour one. Then I found that video, and then I also
Mm-hmm.
saw a little bit of the front, maybe 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and then the person said that
Mm-hmm.
for the whole 3 hour interview, they use AI to take Modi's voice and translate it
Mm-hmm.
into English. So
Mm-hmm.
if I'm listening to the English one, is they using AI to generate Modi's voice.
I was seeing that one also, but that is not as good as the original. Like there,
Oh.
in his voice, some accent is there, which if Modi is speaking, his voice will be quite natural. So not his, but some in many places it looks like it is Modi who is speaking because
Yes.
sometimes the voice is like that. But but what is wrong about it is the accent, which is like he's speaking like a American or Europeans. Some
Oh.
places his English is totally Indian English, which is like nothing that kind of English.
But the
But his
translated
natural way is better. Huh?
but the translated
What?
one that I saw later, I send a link to you. The translated one that
I was watching that one also, but I didn't.
Oh.
Why should I watch the carbon copy when the original is there? So
No, just to
I
let you
started
see.
listening. I have already seen it. I was going to send it to you because you can understand because it is in English. So.
You can
But
send to
then
me, Swamiji.
why I should send when you have already found it?
Maybe yours one is a
You have found
different
it.
one. Maybe yours one is a
No,
different
the
one.
same one.
Okay.
Same one they translated by AI, which I could understand that it is AI has done it. Though it looked almost all right because you don't know how Modi speaks English. So.
Yes.
But his in Hindi one has more power because it is his voice.
Yes, his voice has power.
Mm. I was not watching it, though I knew that it has been quite popular.
Mm.
But I thought I watched so many, but in this interview, he somehow, I think he said that this is the first time I've spoken my heart out.
Mm.
My English is, I think, every day becoming from bad to worse.
Mm.
Because I think because of my health,
Mm.
uh, words are not coming
Mm.
at the right time.
Mm.
That's why I am not in support of blind capitalism.
Mm.
Because that in that way only few people can become very extremely rich, but you will increase the poverty of most of the people because things are limited here in this world. So if you are just indulging too much without any wisdom, then you are helping this world to become more miserable. But people are very much interested in Osho also because of these reasons. They want just to indulge, they want to be totally selfish. But if you have yourself meditated, then all those things will disappear. If you are just copying Osho like a parrot, then this is a very unconscious natural desire that we should have everything and the other people should not have that much which we have. That gives you real satisfaction. If everyone is having as much as you have, then you will become very unhappy because your happiness is dependent upon comparison. So no one should copy or show in these things that you should have 93 Rolls Royces because this is not at all needed. One is enough even if you want a Rolls Royce. If he was like he wanted to gather the whole world, he wanted to gather rich people around him. So it was a device. It was a what it is called, which you use to catch fishes.
Net.
No, not net. The
Fishing rod.
no
Bait. Bait.
bait. Bait to catch fishes. So, but in a way, it may be, you can say it was successful or it failed, whatever. People are not ready for truth and enlightenment. Majority of people are not ready, whether they are rich or poor. They are just retarded, they are unintelligent. So, what is the point to disturb their sleep? If someone is interested, he should come. I am not judging Osho or anything, but most of the Osho sannyasin, they are interested, many of them, because he was a like rich man's guru. But a real genuine person will be interested in Osho only for meditation, for removing his darkness or her darkness. Otherwise, if you are interested in these things, then you're just immature. Hmm?
Yes, Swamiji.
Now, what yes, Swamiji? I'm not a seeker of your yes. You say something, what you feel. Don't just say go on saying yes, yes. Don't go to the two extreme. One is the extreme of Tanoj, and the other is just those people who are just saying yes.
Okay. So I feel that
Why it takes you so much time to say whatever you feel? You are feeling or you're thinking?
thinking because I'm thinking what to say because I don't know what to say.
That means your feeling is not so clear. What is your feeling?
So I feel I'm very lucky because I got a genuine master who is guided
Just
me
don't
for.
go on praising me like. Tell about what I say about Osho's Rolls Royce and all those things. That's.
I feel whatever you say is alright, Swamiji. There's nothing.
What do you mean by all right?
I mean like there's nothing wrong.
All right means what?
That means right. You're right, Swamiji. You're right. I mean it's like.
I am telling you so many times. Don't say you are right, you are wrong. You say what is your observation.
My observation.
This is just being so stupid. You are right, you are wrong. You are not saying anything. That means you are saying nothing.
Yes.
You say what is your observation about whatever I said. That. Why you have to think so much?
I'm thinking what to say, Swamiji. I'm thinking what to say.
Why you think so much? Why your brain is so full of rust that you have to think so much?
Yes, Swamiji. It's nothing comes out.
What comes out? Is it shit or that nothing comes out?
The things that anything that I want to say, there's nothing coming out.
Whatever you think, you say that. It's not necessary that you have to agree with me. But what you think, you say that.
There's nothing.
Be more
there's
honest.
no thought.
No, you don't lie. There is no thought. You're not in a thoughtless state. Don't lie about that. This is not thoughtless state. Otherwise, you would be able to say many things if you were in thoughtless state.
But my mind is blank, Swamiji. My mind is blank.
Your mind is what?
Blank.
That means you are just a potato.
I am a potato at this moment.
When you are not a potato.
When I have
what I said about Osho, that having this much of Rolls Royce is not something to be imitated, because when a world is so, people are so much starving, they're dying, they're full of poverty. He did, I'm not saying he was wrong or right, but anyone should not imitate that kind of thing. Once it happened, that's all. And he said also, almost in the end, forgive me and forget me. He tried to awaken people. He made all the method. He used all devices. But the world will not change. Some people changed. Those people will change even if he was not trying all those devices. That's why he has said long time back that only 4% of the people will understand with me. And they will understand even if I remain silent. So maybe you use all those devices just so that you can remain confused. You can talk about all those things. Now, what you have to say? If you are listening something for such a long time, you should have some intelligence to say something also. Otherwise, how your intelligence will grow?
I feel every master is different. They use different devices.
No, don't talk all these political things. Every master is. You say what I said on that.
On Osho, what Osho said, is it, Swamiji?
No, what I said on about Osho and Osho's this action, these things.
I don't disagree with you. That's why I don't have anything to say, Swamiji.
Okay, what you said, every master is different. You said that.
Okay, every master.
I will not leave you so easy.
Every master is different. Their methods are different. The way they handles disciples are different. So it's all different now. I'm just saying this.
You wanted to have Rolls Royce one at least ever?
Me
or not?
For me or buy for you, Swamiji?
No, not for me. I don't need it.
I don't need Rolls Royce, Swamiji. My car is good enough.
No, I am not talking about now. Ever.
No, I don't even.
Reading Osho.
No, I
knowing
never.
That he was a.
No, I never want a Rolls Royce, Swamiji.
He wanted his diamond watches. His.
No, Swamiji.
You were attracted by those things or not?
No, not at all. Actually, I wasn't even aware he was wearing diamond watches.
I don't know also whether it was diamond or not because he said it is all stone. Whatever. Diamond or no diamond, they are all stones.
Because whenever I watched him talking, I was focused on what he was saying. I wasn't really paying very detailed attention.
So that is his device. If you will be genuine person, you will be not interested in those things. You will be interested in where he wants to lead you, not in external things. That is the way for him to keep those idiots occupied. You just go on running for Rolls Royce and riches and all those things. I am not against that you should not have money. But money, that much is enough, which fulfills your need. But being obsessed with money, running your whole life after money, you are destroying this marvelous opportunity. There are other things also.
Yes.
Money is not the be all and end all of life.
Yes, Swamiji.
If you are desiring money more than what is your need, then it is being stupid and greedy.
Yes. Today, Today, one of my colleague at the new workplace, she has reminded me of something. Because she says sometimes it's because I told her I don't know whether I made the wrong decision to leave the previous workplace. She said that sometimes she's a Christian, actually she's a Christian. And then she said that sometimes.
What you said, from this college or previous college?
Current this college. She's from this college.
So what she said?
I said that I don't know whether it was the right decision for me to leave the previous college to come to here. She said sometimes it's not just about the money. Sometimes she said that but because she's a Christian, then she told me that sometimes whatever happens is because of God, what God wants to happen. And she said sometimes it's not about the tangible thing, sometimes it's about the intangible thing. Then I start to reflect on what she said. And then I feel that I have been so blessed. You know, like for example, like let's say Swami also know that my family, like they always say that if the master is real, he won't ask for money, kind of thing, right? So I feel that my family
don't ask for
money.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
my family, they only see the tangible part. But Swami has been guiding me for so many years, more than 7 years. And what you are giving me is the diamond that is intangible, Swamiji. It is intangible. It is
Mhm.
also diamond, but it is intangible. And people are only looking at something that you can see, you can touch, like money.
Mm. So what you were saying?
I said that, okay, but the last thing I said was that, like,
Mm.
what I've given to Swami is something tangible, but the thing that Swami has given to me is so much more. It is like the
Mhm.
intangible diamond. You have given me the intangible diamond.
Mm. But again, you're falling in the same kind of trap.
Uh,
What your colleague said.
uh,
Repeat again.
it's the another colleague, it's not the same colleague.
Oh, I understood now. You don't make it. Just say, repeat the sentence.
Repeat the sentence.
What's the colleague said?
She
The
said
other
that,
colleague.
she said that
She or he?
she, she's a
Okay, okay.
Christian.
She.
She said that,
She is a sheep. Okay.
she said that,
Mm.
not always is like you must see the tangible thing. Sometimes you must also see,
Mm.
sometimes we gain something that is intangible. And then she
Mm.
said that whatever happens is not, is because of what God wants to happen. And then she said that she's sure that when I join this new company, I am moving nearer to something that I really want.
That is all right, but don't give. When you are bringing God, that God wants this, and this is also assuming that you are very big. God is so much concerned about you, and you are making God into a person. He's sitting somewhere and he's so concerned about you being a mustache baby.
Yes, Swamiji.
You can go on dreaming like this, sweet dreams. But this is not for grown-up people. You are taking your decision, so don't bring God in. Hmm?
Yes, Swamiji.
God, what God is, neither you know nor that your colleague knows. Hmm?
Yes, Swamiji.
So what is the? This is being dishonest also. When you don't know something,
Yes.
you are just imagining. You are making, trying to make it very sweet. Why can't you just remain in a state of not knowing?
Yes, Swamiji.
Huh?
Yes, Swamiji.
Swamiji, Swamiji, I'm getting so bored of you, Swamiji,
Ah,
Swamiji.
then I drop Swamiji. I just say Swami.
So ready to say Swami. What Swami? Swami, you were saying Swami, I don't like at all. Swami is still all right. What is
Oh,
Swami?
Swami. Swami.
You say whatever you are saying for a few days more, but try to be present. Don't speak like in a mechanical way.
Okay,
Huh?
Swamiji. Okay.
Now you are again being so self-conscious while you are speaking.
Because I try to be present, Swamiji.
So, few times say Swami, I will see which one is
Swami.
better.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
want butt racing also.
Okay,
Huh?
Swami. Okay.
Hmm. So for 1-2 days you say Swami, then I will
Okay.
see. Because whenever you say Swamiji, it's like I feel some hypocrisy. I don't want too much respect,
Okay. Okay, Swami.
which is not. It's like you are trying to create slaves. You are trying to create robots.
Yes, Swami.
This is also a trick of so-called masters, so that you are always obedient.
Yes, Swami.
All these masters, they like these kind of words. Shri Shri, Guruji, Swamiji, they like it very much. But if you have really known or realized that there is no person inside you, what difference it makes? And if someone is respecting you very much, the same person will disrespect you also. So don't seek too much respect. This is from one extreme to another. This is the way of the mind. And it is unpredictable. As long as things are going all right, people respect you. So, but when you are not seeking respect, then you will not be hurt when you are disrespected also. But if you are longing for respect, if you're desiring it, then when the other people, the person who was respecting you very much, starts abusing you, if the person says that you have cheated me, you have exploited me, then you will be just having a nervous breakdown or heart attack. I'm not in any way, I'm not taking the delivery, whether it is Swami or Swamiji. These are all just ways to address people. And if someone has respect, whatever you are saying, respect is there.
Yes, Swami.
And if the respect is not there, you can use great words.
Yes.
What is the need even for too much respect?
Yes, Swami.
If you know what is your nature, you know, that's all. Whether anyone is recognizing or not. And if you have known your nature, then you will not be seeking respect. So now it's enough for today. Okay.
Okay,
So,
thank you, Swami. Om. Swami, is honesty the best policy?
Now this is also a politics. Always you talk, whatever you talk, you reveal your mind. Policy. If you are reducing honesty to policy, then you are not really honest even. You're using honesty as a mean to achieve your ends. Your mind is set on the ends. Or honesty is just a mean, just a vehicle to reach to your goal. Honesty should be the mean and the end. But honesty can never, real honesty can happen only when you are when you know your real nature. Only when you know pure consciousness, then real honesty can happen. Otherwise, it is just behavior, acting. You're acting honest. But inside, demons are there. Because you don't know all those demons are in your unconsciousness.
Yes, Swami.
So when you say honesty is the best policy, you're just being a politician.
But I was actually saying it because it's a term that people use.
But you wanted also perhaps to apply is as a policy. Mm-hmm. Other.
Actually, when I say honesty is the best policy, I don't really
Mm.
mean policy in that way, but I just mean that, like, is honesty usually the best thing to do in most of the situations?
You cannot be honest until and unless your consciousness is pure. If you are ruled by your unconsciousness, you cannot be honest. That will not allow you to be honest. Your darkness will not allow the light to come out. Now read the meaning of policy, what it is written.
Policy, okay.
We just take things like parrot. Honesty is the best policy now. Everyone is repeating it.
Okay.
But
Policy.
English is a foreign language.
Policy
What is
is
policy?
a course or principle of action adopted or proposed by an organization or individual. Should I read some more? Okay, a contract of insurance, a set of ideas or plan or for action followed by a business, a government, a political party, or a group of people.
A set of
Ideas or a plan for action followed by a business, a government, a political party, or a group of people.
So in policy they are emphasizing more on action,
Yes.
on behavior. So you can act as an honest man, but it may not be your real truth. It may be very corrupt, but because it works in some places, so you are applying it as a policy. If you want to be an honest person, then you have to find out your dishonesty. Once the dishonesty is removed, you will be really honest. If you are hiding your dishonesty, if you are wearing mask, and honesty or anything is not much to do with how you are behaving or acting. It is what you are. If you are an honest person, it will be reflected in your action also. But if you are just acting as an honest person and inside you are corrupt, then there will be division. There are so many people who show that they are very honest because they want to be popular. They want to win votes of the people. All the politicians, they claim they are very honest. They are different. But it is just to cheat people. So, when you are very much influenced by behavior, how people are behaving with you, and you are a gullible person, to change your behavior is very easy. It is all on the surface. But to change your inner reality, to transform your unconsciousness, it's a surgery. It is a very arduous and difficult thing, which only daredevils will. Will be courageous enough to go in that path.
Yes, for me.
When we use someone is saying it is a policy, that you're making it so dirty. And what they mean by honesty here is also very doubtful. here, whatever they say, it is all about behavior. So only a dishonest person says these kind of things. If someone is saying honesty is the best policy, that means this person is dishonest. He is just looking for worldly advantage. You are reducing something very high into very mundane.
Yes, Swami.
Why you are farting so loud?
I'm not farting, Swami.
You didn't like it.
No. I did not dislike it.
That means you did not even liked it.
No. It's good. I like what you said, and because I like to be an honest person.
Why you are not in tune?
I'm not in tune. Maybe because I'm tired. I'm so tired, Swami.
Maybe because you are not saying Swamiji.
Oh, so I need to say Swamiji. Because I thought you asked me to say Swami
only then you will wag your tail. Otherwise, you are not wagging your tail. You need to wag your tail.
Yes, Swamiji. I would like to wag my tail.
Send me the picture where you are wagging your tail.
But how to find the tail, Swamiji? I don't have a tail.
You put something in your asshole. Some rope.
Yes, Swamiji. I was thinking of putting a banana there.
Putting what?
Banana as my tail.